Hello there, lovers. It's your favorite happy hippie hood fairy Kim.
She the goal, greatest of all time.
And today we are gonna make some street tacos with elote. Woo! Okay, so really though, we're gonna be making some jackfruit tacos on corn tortillas, and we're gonna do a side of elote, which is corn. It's corn that is typically seasoned with butter, mayonnaise, cheese, cilantro, and some herbs and spices, and it's really, really good. I was put on when I was in California and by my family in Rhode Island, and I haven't had it since as a vegan, which is over 5.5 years. We have to be on trend with the theme of, street tacos, Mexican style food, and we gotta match that energy. Before we get into the video, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments if you're trying this recipe and what else you want me to do. It's gonna be I will be linking the elote recipe in my description. We have to be on trend with a beer. I broke 2 fingers roller skating. I'm still cooking. I cannot let this get in the way of me living my best life. So onward we go. We have our beer, a little bit of salt on top, and the lime. And this elote recipe is brought to you by Eat Figs, Not Pigs. So let's get started. Oh, they're gonna have to be done on the grill. I don't know how to use the grill that we have in our backyard. This calls for grilled corn, but I am going to roast them in the oven. I'm gonna preheat the oven at 425, and then we're gonna get the corn in the oven because I think that's gonna take the most time. So if you see me just like this, it's because I have to have it elevated, or I can literally feel the blood rushing to my broken bones and it starts throbbing. So if you just see me like this, we got a situation here. Okay, so let's start off with making the lemon crema that's gonna go on the elote, and that's gonna require 2/3 cup of vegan mayonnaise, 2/3 cup of vegan sour cream, and 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Easy. This is Vegenaise, which is vegan mayonnaise. You can find this at your Stop and Shop. You can find this, I believe, maybe at Trader Joe's and definitely at Whole Foods. Also, I got this at Whole Foods, which is Forager sour cream made out of coconut and cashew milk. I'll be fully honest, I typically don't buy vegan mayonnaise, vegan Parmesan, vegan sour cream. Like, I don't ever really have that in the household unless it's for like a recipe that I have in mind. I never really incorporated sour cream into my diet even before being vegan. Mayonnaise, never really cared for it. I never needed it in my sandwiches. And vegan Parmesan, or Parmesan in general, it's just something that I don't really rely on, My dad, on the other hand, loves mayonnaise. He incorporates it into every one of his sandwiches. So 2/3 cups of this sour cream, which the texture, I think it looks like sour cream, right? You tell me. 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Imagine this is the counter. Make sure you roll it to loosen up all the juices. If you don't do it, you're missing out. Okay, so we've got the lemon juice in here. You can't see it, I don't know, I'm trying. This is gonna be the crema that goes on top of the elote after it's been cooking. And honestly, I am so excited. This is the texture right now. Now I'm gonna put butter on all of the elotes, put them in some aluminum, close it, and let them roast. And I have this earth butter that is made from olive oil and it's vegan. All right, so we've got the corn in the oven. We chopped our tomatoes and peppers for the jackfruit tacos. We're gonna mix up the garlic, the Parmesan style cheese, along with cilantro so that when the corn is ready, we're just gonna brush it on top. So before we even do that, let's get started with the jackfruit tacos. So we're gonna be using your typical pot pan dish thing. I'm mad at myself. I did not buy onions, and that is key to the Mexican cuisine. Also, I'm thirsty. So now I'm just gonna turn this on, put some oil, and we're gonna start getting the vegetables cooking. Well, I am a big advocate for jackfruit. It helps with things like constipation, which is more common than one would like to admit. Go vegan, you'll never have that issue again. It also helps with ulcers, skin problems. It's really good to add to a diet if you're diabetic because it doesn't have high sugars, but it does have good fibers for the body. So I love adding jackfruit as a meat replacer. I don't think these are gonna work for the tacos. Okay, well, this wouldn't be Kimbaya's show if there wasn't a hiccup. I don't have any tofu or like vegan patties that I can use. So we're just gonna make it work. Like, no big deal.
So I typically buy my jackfruit in cans at Trader Joe's, but I wanted to try something new. And I guess these jackfruits are better for smoothies. Anyways, let's see what we come up with and eat some good tacos.
All right, so like I said, jackfruit was an epic fail. I tasted it and it tastes like mango. It's delicious. I'll find another use for it. But right now we're doing it with cauliflower. We're gonna let the cauliflower cook for a little bit. I'm gonna start seasoning it soon with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then I'll be adding my Sauce God agave sriracha sauce. It's delicious. We've got our mushrooms, cauliflower, and peppers sauteing right now in the sauce and seasonings. We're gonna add the tomatoes fairly last minute. Now let's work on what we're gonna sprinkle on top of the elote, which is garlic, minced cilantro, and vegan Parmesan cheese. Yo, mincing is not really a strong suit of mine during this time. In a bowl, we're gonna put our garlic, put our freshly minced cilantro, and we're gonna put some cheese. So this is how the cheese, garlic, and cilantro look right now. It tastes delicious. I'm so excited to eat this. Things are looking good. They are marinating. I'm gonna put the tomatoes in now and keep the lid off so that any extra liquid can evaporate. So we've got our cauliflower, mushrooms, pepper, and tomatoes cooking right here, sauteing, letting the flavors soak in for like the last 2 minutes. And we've got the corn just sitting in the heat with the butter, ready for us to season any moment now. We're gonna put our corn tortillas right here on the griddle part of our stove. I'm telling myself that I'm gonna start with 2, but we might do more. We finished cooking, and now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's try our tacos. It's got a slight kick from the sauce that I put on the agave sriracha. Smokiness, the avocado is creamy. The cauliflower and mushrooms do a good job of making you feel like you're having the meat experience. Let's try this corn. The mayonnaise, sour cream, and lemon juice gives the corn a tartness that is so good. And then the cilantro, garlic, and Parmesan style cheese gives you that cheesy, fresh, and deep flavor. It tastes amazing. Our cauliflower and mushroom tacos along with our elote came out delicious. You have to try this recipe. It's actually super easy. Let me know if you're gonna try this. Once again, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and then also put some comments in there, show some love. As always, it's been your favorite Happy Hippie Hoodberry Kim. Peace.